afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast from the host Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda. Off here to a 1 versus 1 on Holotny Ferma, the last match here before the patch heads out. Tomorrow, that is Saturday. We'll of course have some videos with the new patch, but basically the thing is, Relic puts out the patch so late I can't have it up in time for Friday, so basically Saturday is when it is. And you've got Kumi here in the west fighting for the United States of America with airborne armor and infantry company fighting here for the 4th Infantry Division, fighting against GGthemachine fighting for the Wehrmacht's 85th Infantry Division with lightning war, fortified armor and mobile defense available to him. We got Ravner in the way for Kumi, and we got MD-42s and Grenadiers there for the machine. Heading westwards there aggressively with the pioneers leading survey for the Wehrmacht. Achtung! We got the MD-42 there, following up with the Grenadiers finally a bit there. We got Reactions moving ahead here, wiring off the cover there to the night, to the damn cracks. I think we might be wiring ourselves behind the thing. Oh, no, we didn't. Phew. Certainly have seen cases where someone managed to wire the troops a bit behind something, always ends up a bit awkward, and in most cases, fatally. But there goes second round squad that arrives for Kumi. Question is going, what is going for? I mean, there's no run for company, there's no heavy coverage, sentries are more obvious, so I mean, airborne company, armor, infantry are all sort of viable options. We've got more barbed wire then, and it's going to make it harder here for a GGthemachine to push for the centre and actually take up fighting positions versus Kumi right then and there. MD-4 coming in. Oh, straight into the right there. Sending in his MD-4 very aggressively. He wasn't expecting Kumi to play that aggressive in response. You can see players like in this case, Kumi does manage to catch Machine there in a pretty awkward position, doing a lot of damage with MD-42, seeing that running away on top of everything, and of course disrupting his opening. So it's very nice. In fact, he's pushing more troops there, which does mean, in a sense, he might be going for a sort of disruptive opening there, but at the same time, he's still securing some territory, so it's not quite fully either. It's a bit curious like that. Anyway, Rough Squad here in a bit of trouble. There we go, single Rough. No, does not move in to help deal with more here with things. Reactions, by the way, standing right there, like they've got no clue what to do. Third Rough Squad, they're arriving, got more Grenadiers, they're arriving for GGthemachine and the 85th Infantry Division. Pioneers Grenadiers heading out their third Grenadier squad on the way for the machine. Das Machine. Die Maschine. MD-42 there, not reinforcing quite yet. It's going to be needed soon enough. Reactions actually pulled back there, so that's also slowing down Kumi further again for ground territory. In that sense, Machine will have a fuel advantage over his, American opponent there with, 20 fuel versus 70 fuel. There's a bit of a difference there, to put it mildly. The only advantage Kumi has at the moment is basically victory points, which in the early moments of the game is not really much of an actual advantage. And his third round score up there, not doing much. 3 Grenadiers, 1 MD-42. What is he planning? Finally moving in to grab some territory. Achtung! Grenadiers setting up. Need to consider taking up there. Mr. Machine, of course, might be planning on more MD-42s, perhaps some mortars, or even a sniper. No, it is tech up. Whereas Kumi is going for a 4th rifle squad there, so it's going to be pretty heavy on the infantry approach, which could perhaps indicate he might be aiming for infantry companies, since it does provide some benefits there for the riflemen, mines, and light machine guns. 2 rifle squad then in the south. We got Grenadiers, Pioneers, all ready to fight there as well for the faster land. MD-4 turning northwards again. He sends in his MD-42 rather than its own, with nothing to screen it, nothing to lead the way, rather negating a lot of the abilities of the MD-42 there. So I'm not entirely sure what he's thinking with that, but it does certainly strike me as a bit peculiar there. Maybe look at Ravner versus Grenadiers. Grenadiers squad there taking heavy damage to get the rifle flanking in behind here. Grenadiers negative cover. He might lose a rifle squad there, though that would be pretty bad, but looks like the other rifle squad is able to turn things around there. Almost cutting one Grenadier squad pretty quickly. At the same time, taking heavy damage. There they go, the Grenadiers down to 3. Ooh, rifle now 3 health down there and low on health as well. Grenadiers are quickly cutting down further. Didn't work out quite well there for Kumi. Up north, the MD-42 caught a bit in a bad position, rather quickly vanish into the shadows once more before the MD-42 is able to sort of really suppress them. So a bit of aggressive play there by Kumi, basically leaving the MD-42 in a rather awkward position, because again there's absolutely no infantry working with it. Bunker up first here for GGthemachine. No like to make a nice company, not quite yet. Back in base here, we got no sign of anything there so far for Kumi. No captain, no lieutenant. And there we go. MD-42 pushed back. Apparently had decided the rifle to sort of scarf it off elsewhere, but in this case they had not. They'd appeared like a sudden burst of wind and began shooting at the Germans, rapidly pushing them away. Bunker up there. There's going to be medic bunkers soon enough. That's also going to draw away. No, might be getting some light machine guns up there for some of the Grenadier, the MG42 there. Fun fact about Grenadier squads, in the actual German army, they only had 1 LMG per unit, whereas Panzer Grenadiers were generally equipped with 2. I mean, there were some units were sort of better equipped with sort of rated as being a higher value than other infantry divisions. I believe, for example, the 352nd Infantry Division, which fought in Normandy, had a high collection of MGs compared to others. So some fun facts there. Grenadiers pilots being hit, they're taking damage from the rear echelons. MG42 standing about there. Russians doing what they can with their own carbines, but ultimately it is not enough. Rifle flanking in there, M1 Garand's firing away their Germans in a slightly awkward position there. Getting up here behind a dead piece of tree lying across the road or ground. At the same time going for the cop on there. GGtheMachine's lines are rather scattered. The MG42 constantly again. I'm not entirely sure what he's planning with it, but it's not really working up there. So far anyways. And there you go. Quick rifle grenade. Rifle move up. Oh, good lord. Jackpot. Perhaps not jackpot, but yeah. Voll tougher Dieter. You really showed those Americans what for. Gave them a good blasting. Still no luck to make another company there from the machine. Kumi's rifle there being pushed away there. That rifle grenade certainly took the stuffing out of them, though the grenades are quickly falling back there. We got an ambulance. We got the captain out here for Kumi, so that could mean pack howitzers, stewards, and anti-tank guns. And of course, the captain here with the bazookas and his Thompson submachine gun going straight for the fuel there. Harassing and trying to deny GGthemachine there as much fuel as possible. Of course, now gaining a lot more than his opponent. It's a bit of a turn there around for the first few moments of the game. We got a 4th Grenadier squad away. No attempt at taking up and getting some quick Panzer Grenadiers or anything. He's going for 4 Grenadiers, which could indicate he might be planning a lightning wall and getting a whole bunch of T-43s.
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
A large chunk of them, actually. Grenadiers MG4 setting up the rifle a bit out in the open here. MG4 setting up. He's got no grenades or smoke, so that... No, that's actually pointing in the wrong direction. He's watching towards the assault from here. I believe something going to do with rifle and so far. It's actually working out reasonably. Still some interesting movements here in the early game. There was some slightly cruise again. I'm not entirely sure what he's planning with the MG42. His MG42 handling does seem a bit awkward. Like to make another company up there. Panzer Grenadiers, half-track, scout car, Pack 40, all are vital options there. And viable versus Kumi and the 4th Infantry Division. Captaining ahead there, he's going to have himself a quite unhappy greeting there from the German army. Yes, got light machine guns there, of course, the Grenadiers firing away. Achtung, Rifleman reaction setting out there, Stuart light tank on the way as well there for Kumi. Northwards, there's not really much going on there. Very light presence. Pack 40 there on the way, so it's obviously where Kumi's going to hit him with some kind of light armour. And surprisingly, a lot of American players tend to go for some Stuart, well, 1 Stuart, which can still be plenty of threat, but generally they will rarely push for more than 1, though that could be surprisingly effective in its own right. And it's got Grenadier falling back, trying to set up positioning behind an old wrecked Archenschlepper Ost. Going for points there, Grenadiers MG42 working together. Ravni going straight up close to the German base, pressing machine there a bit. We've got Pioneers and Grenadiers, then the Pioneers quickly rush back the Grenadiers. The MP40 is too much of a threat there up close. Pack 40 minute up support as well. Here the Panzerabwehrkanone 40. Fuel finally grabbed there for the machine and the Wehrmacht. Going for victory points, going for points there. Central victory point secured, and we got the Stuart light tank there moving out for Kumi, the M5A1 Stuart. MG42 they're set up in the church. Grenadiers punishing in the rifle going to have to fall back there without a grenade. He's really got no way of stopping this. In fact, we could see a wipe there. Very close, long time. There we go. Rifle squad there for loss for Kumi. In fact, he's lost 2 squads now. Oh dear, more or less the same time. That is some pretty dreadful stuff there for Kumi. That is going to hurt. That is 560 manpower gone in a very short amount of time. That's going to be very difficult to fill out there, and that's going to mean the machine now has a really good chance here of pushing forward, being rather aggressive against Kumi, even with a light tank out there on the field to support the infantry. And that's rather put him in a not very enviable position. I mean, he's still pushing up there. He's trying sort of now, for the time being anyways, avoid the main force of the machine. And that's not actually a bad idea. That's probably more the tactical approach that works. Instead of trying to then sort of force him into sort of an engagement where Kumi would lose, instead of trying to play around it and sort of trying to drive machine nuts then, or just harass him and deny the resources until you get back on sort of proper footing. We got a pack out there on the way for Kumi, while at the same time machine is out against some Panzer Grenadiers. Looks like a Panzer Grenadier regiment has attacked some troops here to the Infantry Division. Riflemen setting out there, Pioneers Grenadiers with more Grenadiers coming in. We've got 2 light machine guns up here with the machine, and there we go, we got the Panzergrenadiere with their Sturmgewehrs. Achtung! Riflemen there taking losses from the Grenadiers. Captain Rearson sitting out, and we've got points up here being secured away, so that says machine is now trying to turn the favour that bit against Kumi, and that's also means the map gets a bit more curious northern and southern split, which is rarer for Lord family. It tends to be more of a west-east thing rather than north-south. South, shall rise again. Shut up, Jack. Anyway, stood sitting out there against Grenadiers, and there we go, quick Panzerfaust. Damaged engine. And we got a Pack 40, that could very well quickly blow up there. And there you go, kaput. Huge explosion, crew member flung out of the hatch. Bit of a loss there for Kumi. That Stewart did not manage to do much. Plus, we got a wipe there in the south again by the looks of it. Another right squad loss. The Kumi is just getting punished now by the machine. Punished brutally, ceaselessly. At the same time, the machine is taking up there, but he's not quite got the Supremo Corps up yet here. Probably should get that. Could certainly allow him to push further on the current advantage he's got. I mean, he could play for tier 4, but that would rather mean giving Kumi more time to sort of bounce back. I'd rather feel the time here would be more appropriate for, well, tier 3 and some medium armour. In particular, since he did go for a heavier tier 1. Heavier tier 1s I feel don't always quite work well with a quick tier 4 where you skip your tier 3. Lieutenant down the way for Kumi, so he's sort of trying to bounce back with that. He might also consider what he's got a ton of munitions. I mean, going for infantry right now, getting some Brown light machine guns up would not be a bad idea. Otherwise, BARs, perhaps some bazookas. We might get captured on the flank. You got pack houses firing from the front. MD42, they're taking minor losses. How close the shuttle sits off right next to them. Captain moving in there. Pack 4 is going to have to pull back as well. Machine there, nothing going on still. Kumi's doing what they can there for Uncle Sam. 40 crew there, desperately trying to escape there. The vicious shots unleashed here by the American officer. Grenadiers pushing up through the south, going back territory. They lost to the American army, and there we go. We got the lieutenant as well now for Kumi with his BAR and his Thompson.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
No upgrades for the riflemen, no grenades, no weapon racks, no, well, the infantry company. I mean, that would be sort of the more immediate ones, sort of just get some of that munitions used in sort of more sensible way. Could go airborne, call in some paratroops, upgrade them, and there we go, rifle grenade against the pack howitzer. Troops are moving in, the lieutenant is American, the rest of the forces are basically too busy capturing territory. Nothing further going in the base of the machine. He's got the Pioneers, but there's no build up. No nothing, and there we go, pushed away by the lieutenant, flanked and caught off guard. Scheiße! A Feldwebel, we need to get out of here before it's too late. The Americans, and they've got guns with lots of bullets in them. This is bad. Still nothing here, still no Supremo Corps. What could we be planning? Hopefully he's not trying to play straight for a Tiger. That would be ludicrous. And rather risking just handing over the match right then and there to Kumi. There's been up here reasons. The only thing to hold the match not going to get out the Pack 40 covering the centre, south there being steadily secured. Panzer Grenadiers, they're working together, perhaps a bit overkilled so far, away from the main fighting.
The enemy is gaining a foothold. We are down to 300 points.
Pack counter bombarding. Supremo Corps, no, still nothing, still nothing. Grenadiers slightly slipping away, bit of manpower there being flooded. Could of course also go for caches. Fuel caches would not be a bad idea there for the machine. Munitions caches could also work out nicely. Doctrine would certainly also not be a bad idea. Though of course Kumi could also benefit from it. And we got grenades and weapon racks at the same time. He's almost got 500 munitions. Good lord, spend it, man, spend it, please. And he's going for tier 4. That machine is going for tier 4 at the very least. Then he should get up some fuel caches, so at least make it more work a bit more smoothly. Panzergrenadiers, Lieutenant, we got a quick report. Geballte there, blowing up parts of the truck's front. Lieutenant there getting off grenade in turn, and heavy damage here to the Panzergrenadiers pushing away. Grenadiers here fighting from the south. There we got Grenadiers moving in with MG42 and support, pushing it towards the centre. A quick German assault. Vorwärts, men now. Shoot them all. Even you, Helmut, shoot them properly. And use of under Maschinengewehr. Newman Panzers are falling back further. Grenadiers almost wiped out there. They do manage to pull back safely due to the, well, he managed to pull back safely due to the pressure there of the Grenadiers there. But he's almost got every Grenadier squad there equipped with light machine guns, meaning that machine's troops are heavily equipped. We got more Pioneers on the way. Still nothing happening. Still no caches. I mean, really, he's floating so much manpower. He could easily benefit from it. would make him well, a lot more formidable. And to get more. There we go. We got BRs being handed to the right and equipped with their firepower. Notably, that should certainly help versus all those Grenadiers and the Panzer Grenadiers. Even though they do have light machine guns, 2 BRs should certainly be more than able to threaten that. The additional pioneers arrive, going for the cut-off once again, denying Kumi their lot of resources. Machine just keeps up the pressure and sort of tries to sort of throttle Kumi before he becomes too much of a problem. He's even upgrading the lieutenant with an extra BAR now. That's actually pretty rare. Despite being a pretty good idea, few people actually consider upgrading the lieutenant if they have him with an extra weapons. And that's actually a neat little detail there. Very nicely done there by Kumi, and certainly I think shows him off as being one who's got perhaps a decent grasp on the American army. We got Pack 40 sending out Grenadiers reinforcing. Heavy Panther going out. The machine looks like the 85th Infantry Division is receiving some pretty serious support from a nearby Panther Division. Meanwhile, Creation versus Pioneers. The Pioneers have this one pretty much under control there with the Flammenwerfer. Creations will not be able to match that at all. We got a quick push here. Grenadiers, Panzer Grenadiers, light machine guns, assault rifles, and Kar 98Ks. Up north here, Grenadiers versus Rifle. Rifle there got with BRs, but at the same time, the Rifle out in the open, Grenadiers on light cover. Ultimately, that's going to not work out too well there. Smokescreen and regular grenades would have probably been beneficial. Oh well. Still, he's upgrading his men, and that's, well, what counts for starters. Rifle there, push back, Panzer Grenadiers. Again, a lot of firepower, a lot of death, a lot of unpleasantries. And we're getting a 50 cal machine gun to try and help back here with machines infantry. Not a bad idea, not a bad idea. Should be in particular effective there versus the Panzer Grenadiers. We of course have to see what Kumi then actually uses his 50 cal machine gun, but it could prove to be pretty interesting. Noting, by the way, we're closing in the 20-minute mark, and yet neither side has really chosen a doctrine here. No sort of further indicator where they're going. Got more rock on the way there for Kumi. Another rifle squad there down south. Lieutenant quickly push back the Pioneers. We even got a grenade there, the pineapple grenade. Panzer Grenadiers moving about.
We are losing a sector.
There you go, 50 cal machine gun. Captain Rifleman Reasonance Grenadiers falling back. And of course we've got the Pack House ready to support against any Huns and Krauts. And there we go. Fuel cache up there for GG Machine. We got Heavy Panzer Corps. Not really doing much. They could go for Panther, could go for Sturmpanzer, containing the heavy infantry present there from Kumi. Sturmpanzer does seem more beneficial initially. Then in a pretty bad position, quickly and slowly vaulting over the safely vaulting over the fence there before making a run for it. Panzers push back. Riflemen, Reachelons, some heavily equipped with the Browning automatics push forward. Captain hanging back here. That's now 2 rifle squads equipped, plus of course the lieutenant there with an extra BAR, the extra Browning automatic rifle. That's going to make it hard here for the Grenadiers to resist the assaults. At range and up close. And then we go quickly cutting through the unupgraded Grenadiers there with the double BARs. Very nasty thing there, very nasty thing. There we go. Grenadiers on the run now. Veteran D2 for the double BAR rifleman. A lot of firepower there being laid down. And the Pack 40 is also forced onto the run as Kumi ceases the attacks, pushing back against GG Machine so far aggressive overtures. Down south, Lieutenant here versus MG42 and Pioneers and Grenadiers ultimately caught a bad spot. He quickly hits retreat, well, the orders of us lament retreat while he gently dies out in the middle of the road.
We are losing a sector.
No further check up there from Kumi as of yet. Still no doctrine from the machine, but we got the Heavy Panzer Corps. He's going for the Sturmpanzer 4, attached here to the 85th Infantry Division they've seen. Hack out to fire, scores a good hit on the Pioneer, suppresses Grenadiers nearby, in a bit of trouble. Fifth cal machine gun, there we go. Pushes back the Germans, halfway to Veterancy 1. Munitions point victory point. There's been a lot of change there, but overall at the moment, Kumi's actually got a nice victory point lead there over Machine, who's down to 263 versus Kumi's 444. The number of the beast's good friend Bob. Panzer Grenadiers follow uphill with a large Grenadier force John panzering towards the centre. Pinned machine going up there, meant for dealing with bunkers and very well fortified enemies. It had 150mm guns to blow up things up that way. And there could be a try. There we go. Shoots and Sturmpanzer shoots. Misses, blows up a fence. That's about it. Almost got to kill them, the rifleman. Pack out to shoot. Could try and clear that one up. There he goes. Looks like he's going for there. He goes, shoots, and wipes the pack howitzer. Nice shooting, mein Freund. And we got a response here finally. Kumi goes for doctrine. It is armor here in response to the German armor. Gets the M10 to quickly hunt down the Sturmpanzer. Misses though with a 3-inch gun there. That wasn't exactly the world's best shot there from the N10 crew. Second shot bounces. Come on, men. Show them what for. Meanwhile, machine continues to control the map here pretty aggressively. Grenadiers all over the field here. Now everyone is equipped with a light machine gun. That is a very heavily equipped Grenadier force. Ted's going to need some repairs. Another shot here. A bit too far this time around. You got the 50 cal support. Holy moly, that was one hell of a hit there from machine there. Almost right, both the lieutenant and the rifleman there, attaching them. M10 shoots up, takes A5 there for the Pack 40, going to force that one pretty back quickly. Up in the south, well, down in the south, you got rifle pushing forward to the double BRs, going for the fuel point. Grenadiers, pioneers reacting, but at the same time, they are going to attack into the double BAR riflemen, so that could not work out too well, particularly so close to the T3 there. Pioneers getting the assault, and they are taking A5. We got Sturmpanzer moving in though. Oh, he was trying to predict whether he was going to actually, shoot a house shoulder into the path of retreat. Very tricky. Telemines up here, so it looks like machines from large force going to prepare against the tank destroyers. They might of course try and rush and flank the Sturmpanzer. So Telemines could do a lot there for the machines Sturmpanzer fear to actually survive for any sort of longer period of time. Otherwise, the machine is so far nicely squashing Kumi, keeping control within a certain part of the map there. He should, by the way, perhaps consider upgrading his resistance with maybe some extra bazookas to help deal with enemy vehicles. We've got the second M10 tank destroyer there arriving for Kumi. 50 caliber here versus Grenadiers, slowly trying to suppress him. You got here time for the mid-game analysis. Current situation is damage-wise, machine's leaning ahead, killed twice, he's also leaning ahead. Overall for Kumi right now, the situation looking grim there. In terms of army value-wise, Kumi is a bit ahead there. The machine is sort of itching back there, and of course points health-wise. Initially advantage there to Kumi, but now machine is sort of getting into the game there as well. So things looking a bit grim there for Kumi. It's going time to use those M10s pretty well there against machine who's got 2 Pack 40 to help deal with. Of course, a lot of Grenadiers with the Panzer fast. But if he can work them well, he could be able to sort of get the Sturmpanzer for that should certainly give him a bit more breathing space there versus the machine. But otherwise, you need to perhaps consider clearing up the Pack 40s. And of course, he needs to kill the Grenadiers. He needs to bleed out the machine here and sort of wipe out those Grenadiers. And particularly sort of get the veterans. If 3 ones, that would be pretty good. I mean, the faster he can remove them with all their light machine guns and veterans, the better there for Kumi and the rest of his infantry. He should also definitely consider more BARs on the reigning riflemen and, either bazookas in the rear, maybe even some BARs on them. I mean, whatever he can do to increase the lethality of his infantry, I mean, he should do it. And a part of me thinks down the road he should perhaps also consider taking up, then going for maybe, some Sherman to help deal with infantry, or I don't know, maybe a Jackson just had a bigger tank destroyer to support in the M10s. So I think that rather covers it. Perhaps down the road an M20, some mines, but otherwise he's doing sort of alright. They just need to sort of try and focus on more destroying certain few specific units, and perhaps seizing the Pack 40s and turn them against machine as well. For machine, he's got a lot of infantry. He's perhaps should consider another fuel cache to go up the cut-off point here towards the fuel point and get out a Panther, and after that he gets the Panther, he should get another Panther, that way building a large armoured force, and that way, afterwards striking at Kumi. Mines would also be beneficial, not just telemines, but S-mines, machine gun bunkers, what he can do to make it harder for Kumi to advance and sort of move ahead. I mean, whatever he can do to that help with that would really benefit machine in the longer run. He also needs to focus on the victory point because there's a notable advantage there to Kumi at the moment, so he does need to be mindful of that. But let us return to the fight and see what happens next. Sturmpanzer sets out. Shoots again, doesn't do too much this time around. Bet you to on the lieutenant. All those Browning automatics. M10 sets out, Sturmpanzer there fires again. Got a kill. 3-inch gun there opening up on the Sturmpanzer. Pack 40 they're covering the road here. M10's going to suffer a bit there. Good hit there. M10's also getting some penetrating shots. There's Sturmpanzer, there's nothing coming. Mines haven't been built there. Mines haven't been built. The Sturmpanzer moving through there. Matthew's thinking, done it either way. He's trying to pull perhaps towards the second Pack 40. Grenadiers are suffering up to the riflemen with the BARs with 50 caliber in surprise moving in there. M10's almost got the steel punch. They almost got it. M10's rushing in. They're 3 into guns firing. Pack 40 turning up. Grenadiers almost wiped out. And there we go. He's actually lost another Grenadier squad. So there's 2 Grenadier squads and a steel puncher. Heavy losses right then and there to GGthemachine. That's going to hurt quite a bit. I mean, he gets 1 M10, but I'd say an M10 for a steel puncher. Plus, of course, killing 2 Grenadier squads, both veteran with light machine guns, is quite the boon there for me. Kumi and showdown to bounce a bit more back in the fight here against the machine. The machine is now getting a Panther, the Panzerkampfwagen 5 Panther Panzer. Troops enforcing. Again, he's not upgrade the last one. He's also not upgrade his rear ones. Still, he's got plenty of munitions there to utilize against the machine. Of course, how will the machine react to these rather punishing infantry losses? Also, got a 50 caliber machine gun that needs to be crewed and turn against the Krauts once more. Scheiße, did you hear that, Herr Feldwebel? They knocked out a Sturmpanzer and 2 infantry squads. Shut up, Friedrich. I don't have time for this. We need to kill us Americans before they kill us. Bravo rolling up there. Pack couch ready. 50 caliber almost ready.
A Panther has arrived from the fatherland.
Come on, Harry. Pick it up. But it's got dewy all over it. It's gross. You're in the army now. You're gonna get a lot more gross than that, so grab it and turn it against them Krauts. Now! Panzer goes there suppressed, took some damage, second is following up. Vetcher 2 there, by the way, that is good. Not so much for Kumi's troops over there we go. Panther moves hit by machine going up, rushing forwards, crashing through vehicles left by the road, as if though they were nothing. Rather than flanking behind the Pack 40, good work to try and clear that and turn against the Germans. That would definitely make it much harder for the machine to move about his Panther there, if he actually did that. Still no doctrine though for the machine, and we actually closing in there 25 minutes. You really need to choose your doctrine. Lightning will still be probably the best, but he could also benefit from maybe fortified armor or even mobile defense. He just needs to make a decision. Panzer is pushed back there, heavy losses up there to the run again. The BARs really make them a lot more formidable, particularly for the Lieutenants. M10 there versus Panther. Shot bounce off the 18mm of sloped armor. And he's not grabbing the Pack 40. You'd figure he'd grab the Pack 40 and turn it against the machine at the first opportunity, but for some reason Kumi either isn't paying attention or he just doesn't care about the Pack 40. Machine is replacing Grenadiers with Panzer Grenadiers. Good to Arbeit. Pack 40 setting up there. Rifle Lieutenant moving up. They get 50 cover them straight into the MD42. Actually 2 there as well, and they are quick to retreat there. At the same time, we've got Grenadiers, Pioneers flanking in there. We've got still the Telemine there. Still haven't grabbed the Pack 40, even started to knock it out there, but there we go, Captain versus the Panther, there we go, 1 rocket penetrate, Pioneers moving up, straight into all that heavy fire, Thompsons, BARs, rifles, and there we go, eventually, more bazooka hits on the Panther, doing a bit of damage, but ultimately the Germans are able to successfully focus down the Captain, forcing Kumi to have to pull back before he even loses it, and he might actually still end up losing it, they're lone help in the rushing past through negative cover. Interesting, he's not going to focus, say, down the Pack 40, he's just going to try and deal with the fuel cache. Going to do something from the south, or west from the east, we've got the Germans, and lots of Panzer Grenadiers, and need some Pioneers.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Up north, they're going straight for the victory point. Quick grenade there after the smoke chain, forcing them before 2 back, not bad, and there we go. Wipes the entire thing with 1 grenade there. Absolutely viciously done. Pack 40 pulled back there, rifle moving up, Panther a bit of trouble. Can actually suffer energy damage. He dash back to fire for an anti-tank rifle grenade against him. Looks like he will. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Still hasn't grabbed that Pack 40 bar. And there we go. Damaged engine on the Panther. Small victory there for Kumi, even as he sort of pushes across the map there. Only the south this way. He's not really putting too much attention at the moment. We do also have a few S-mounts there for the machine. Very small amount there. Grenadiers Panzer is setting up, stealing away the MD42 there. Kumi's son displaying a bit of bolts against machine, grabbing the MD42 right under his nose. That's going to make it harder for the machine to move out his infantry down the road. And we got the Pack out of the shooting. No, was that something else? Oh, M10 hits the Telemine. That's unfortunate. At least there's no Germans nearby, otherwise that could have been wrecked. It's fixed pretty quickly. Again, going for the northern points, going for the car point, he's really intent on just denying Kumi as much resources as possible, which is obviously always a good idea to do there. So machine there trying his best to contain Kumi at the moment. Kumi, while he's got plenty of resources, could take up, could go for another M10. Could go for a bulldozer Sherman, blast away through the infantry. Of course, he might go for another M10 here versus the Panther. The Panzer comes back in front. The machine is still not displaying any inclination towards any doctrine as of yet, beyond, you know, what one could speculate based on what we already know. Almost got the cash, there we go. Panzer's following up north. Panzer's going to lose it. Panzer's doing their best to cover the Grenadiers, but the Grenadiers themselves in a pretty bad position. Bun grenade, Panzer's moving forwards there, but the Grenadiers, the Panzers are going to get focused down there with the double BR. Well, in fact, quadruple BARs there on the two rifle squads. A lot of automatic fire there. Panzer Grenadiers make away with the sliverest of sliver healths. So tiny there, they could have been wiped by just a sneeze right then and there. Panther setting out there. Halfway to Veterancy 1. Three echelons taking for mines after one mine. We can see that Kumi is quickly not taking any chances with the next one. We got a sniper on the way there for machine. An interesting decision as for Kumi. We just got more float there. Is he planning for Shermans? More tank destroyers? Tech up? I mean, he needs to make a decision. I really think it's beginning to be a bit much there with all that he's floating at the same time. Plus another 400 munitions. I mean, get some more BARs out, some bazookas, something, man. Just don't float that much resources. Does seem a bit awkward. There you go, sniper out there for machine. Scharfschütze. And there we go, wiped the rifle. In fact, the ones were not upgraded at all. Also, Veterans 1 the M10, and we got another one on the way there. But Veterans 1, of course, means he has access to HVAC rounds for extra penetration, which should prove helpful there versus the Panther. Panther waiting. 10 moves up. Rifleman's moving from the north, preparing an assault to here. There we go, Panzer Grenadiers, ready to repulse American attacks. There we go, negative cover. That's a pretty bad spot to be called in while attacking. And there we go, we see here that the response is quick from Kumi. Rifle pull back there, even as the German assault continues. A large infantry assault force passing right past the church. And there we go, M10 moves in, ready to crush this Amerikanon. And there we go, quickly cutting Panzer Grenadiers and Grenadiers beneath its mighty treads and indomitable weight. We got Cap supporting it with the M10s, already taking heavy damage. Halfway through 2. And we got here Howard Bowers called in. Howard Bowers. Grenadiers need to get away. Panzers need to get out of the church. Pack 4 needs to get away as well. He's not moving. He's not moving. No, the Panzer Grenadiers barely made it out of that one. They've been even half a second slower. They've been dead like the Pack 40 crew. Instead, they barely make it on their time. Bazooka drop there. Captain wiped up. Kumi continues to have heavy infantry loss there. Sniper moving up. Pack 4, there we go. Grenadiers with the bazooka. 50 caliber doing what it can against all the infantry. Firing away, blasting away. Panzer squad by the has been lost. He's calling fresh Grenadiers. There we go. Annihilated once more anyways. A lot of manpower there for Kumi. Should consider more rapid. Others caches for him would be good too. And, you know, maybe taking up, going for some regular armor. And the Pack 40 there gets entirely wiped. No chance of salvaging that one there for the machine. You got more Panzer Grenadiers on the way. Another M10 there arrives for Kumi. Another M10. And Panther crew doing what they can there from inside their Panther. Machine guns, main guns, all blazing away. Against the American attacker. Both M10s are standing about doing not so much at the moment. Not really impressing many people there. Something with their olive green paint.
We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
Down south, Grenadiers are holding by the MG42 that Kumi had managed to pilfer away their victory points wise. They're a bit closer now. I mean, Kumi's lost a bit of that lead there, but so he's got one. He's at 231. Machine is at only 138, so that's a bit of a difference there. Pioneers, both the flamethrowers being worked there at the Panther. He could go for another Panther, but still he hasn't chosen a doctrine. Is he playing for maybe an elephant or, I don't know, a kick tiger tank? Both could work, I suppose.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Just would be weird to see. Pioneer sitting out there, go 50 caliber, Lieutenant, Rifleman there, lots of BARs, Thompson submachine guns. German attackers dropping like flies as they try to push through the storm of bullets. Pack out to find down as well, Pack 40 and Panther joining in. Panther is there, 2 squads now there, so we got Kabad lighting on the Rifleman, and there you go, pull back, but oh, huge counter inflicted. Veterans 3 Panthermen spearheading the assault there, getting good damage in there before they're quickly pinned down there by the 5th caliber machine gun. He needs to clear that, he needs to roll out the Panther. Panther just engaged up close there and personal with the Panther's machine gun. So far he's not, instead he's allowing his troops to get pinned and killed by the 50 caliber machine gun. There you go, Panther flanking in, they pass, just managed to pull through the arc, there we go. Getting close, 5 kills, Veterans who won. Rifleman around here to save the day. Panther quickly suffering, and there we go, we got the Veteran 3 pulling back. Panther finally getting close there. Panther gun is wiped again. Machine is suffering quite heavy casualties there against the Americans at the moment. And of course, he's getting, of course, Kumi a bit of a brave beating as well. Tech up there actually going on for Kumi, could be for Sherman's Jackson's escort here against the machine and his armour. And machine is now at the seeming yard, they're going for the Elephant of the Tiger. He's got almost 230 fuel there. But ECL has still to choose a doctrine. At this point, it really means he's losing a lot of advantage back to choosing an early doctrine, so getting actual strategy involved with it. At this point, he's just going to be using it just to get some kind of heavy armour, and that really sort of limits how much he can get out of the doctrine. And particularly, the opponent is pretty good. There we go, it is Lightning Rule, and he's then very likely going for the Tiger. At the same time, we got further rationing against the fuel. Resistance quickly pushed away. They've got the sniper there, Veterans, he won, and 8 kills.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
He's got the fuel now, just needs the manpower, and then I imagine the machine will call up the Tiger, in which case he's got a Panther to work with. That's going to be certainly a bit of a lethal combo there for the Wehrmacht, and it's Panzerwaffe.
100 points remaining.
MD42 there, so we got 100 points left there for machine. Kumi there standing ahead, there you go, Panther moves in to clear up the MD42 crew there, up close from the machine guns, there you go, they are quickly cutting through the machine gunners. Machine gun wreck, but still victory for Savarsland, and there we go, Tiger tank arrives with the machine. Achtung, Achtung, schwerer Panzer. Meanwhile, further finding of the centre, he seems not to be focusing much in the north and trying to grab away territory there from Kumi at the moment, which does give Kumi more time to, of course, prepare defence and such, rather than moving through the centre. Catching a Pack 40 there, could clear it out, then turn against the Germans, though he's yet to count 1-1. There we go, Tiger shoots, gets a good hill in there. Gets a good in here, that 1 kill so far though, but that could easily add up. Their machine gun going up as well. As the Panther continues its onslaught. If it could hit, but there we go, 2 kills, 2 kills. M10's firing away there. Shots either missing or not penetrating. In most cases, we've got 1 shot penetrating so far. There you go, Panther arrives. Veterans who won, 14 kills. There we go, M10's down top here, both a Panther and a Tiger, both on the hunt. There we go, M10 shoots. Panther's getting penetrated there, 1 hit. There we go, Tiger shoots, almost got the 1 M10 there, almost got it. Could, of course, call in the 3rd one. More damage here to the Panther. We got 8 rounds available. He should use them, he should use them. He's got plenty of munitions to use them. M10 there knocked out by the Panther. Panther close to half health, under half health. There's still no more M10's called in there by Kumi. Panther, Tiger, cutting down machine gun crews, Pack Howitzer crews, and the Major there. Another, he's getting a Jackson. He's getting a heavy attack destroyer there. Panther, there you go. We got M10 flying into the start there, but the Tiger fails to penetrate. And Rifleman there might get off an anti-tank rifle. Oh, yeah, Panther needs to be careful, needs to be careful. Oh, looks like the M10's nobody needs to just quickly fire for a few extra shots out on the rear of the Panther. But he's almost got the Jackson ready, and machine there. He's got a Panther and a Tiger there, of course, to try and deal with it, so it could, of course, work out. But rather it comes down to both how they use their armour. Pioneer sending out. Getting the M10 repaired. Grenadiers, Pioneers, Panzer Grenadier. 11 kills. You could get more Panzer Grenadiers. You could, of course, go for something else. Another cache. Oh, machine gun career caught by the Panther and the Tiger, with both actually getting heavy damage here. Pack Howitzer fire can be quite ever voracious and vicious. Oh. Sniper used that thing to spot for the Tiger and the Panther, make closer work. Good work by Machine. But there we go. Almost got the Panther. Sliver of health left. Needs the Blitzkrieg. Needs the Blitzkrieg. Schnell. Helmut, we need to get the devil out of here. Tiger pulls back. They're covering up the retreat of the Panther. M10 set out. And up north here, Grenadiers, Pioneers, and Panzer Grenadiers being assaulted. Their Lieutenant! Oh dear, he's wiped. Veteran 3 Lieutenant wiped. BAR drop, that's going to hurt then. Of course, it's got German infantry can pick up there. The same finding out. Oh! He pushed in the Panther. It only had a sliver of health left, but he actually did it. Poor decision of the Machine. Poor decision. Perhaps caused for desperation due to low amount of victory points, but still he should have repaired that first. Instead, he's down one Panther and down to just one Tiger. Sniper and other infantry doing what they can, but he's suddenly pushing his luck a bit there, and he's interested enough not picking up the BAR whatsoever, despite that would also benefit him a bit there. Oh dear, crushing more infantry using the M10, gaining veterans too in the process. Cheeky bastard. He's got a damage engine, he's going to pull back there. BAR picked up by the Panzer Grenadiers. Interesting. Sent towards Tiger, pushing forward to the thing fire from Jackson and the rifle. Oh, there we go, damage engine on the Tiger. Anti-tank rifle grenades, damage, he's got staff there. Almost knocked out, they're pushing back. Biak got a rifle in the squad, they're wiped out by the looks of it. Biak drop, there we go, got the sniper. But up north, the M10's almost down there, finding a way though, desperately as he can. Tiger there, sliver of health, not looking good. 37 versus 2-2-1 victory points there. So little health there. M10 down, knocked out by Panther first. Jackson moves up, shoots, and there we go, main gun destroyed on the Tiger. Shot bounces though, shot bounces. And there we go, pack howitzer, and it caused the Tiger to abandon. No. I don't think it'll make much of a difference if it was destroyed or not at this point though. I mean, it's not like Machine's got a lot left. But there you go, Tiger being sort of towed away in a sense there. Although it looks a bit sad with that wrecked gun and a burning engine. Then it's here picking up what it can. Pioneers as well there with a BAR grenade going off there for the rifleman. Jack's moving up. They need to cover. They've got 50 caliber firing up, covering the Tiger's repairs. And of course, thanks to the veteran rifleman, it's actually veteran 1 halfway to veterancy 2. Again, that is the sort of ability of being able to switch crews and such, and also use infantry. You can get them a lot more veteran, including, for example, say a Tiger. Thankfully, I don't think he's got anything that could have put that Tiger at veterancy 3 right away. That would have been awkward. Another pack 40 on there, but of course, thanks to the heavy Panzer core, he's also at the problem he can't quickly sort of respond with armour. He's got no Panther immediate calling, no Sturm Puncher, no Stug, no Panther 4, nothing. So we do see some slight flaws there, of course, in the longer term there with the strategy we can't pull off correctly. Anyways, the Tiger is seeing most needed repairs. Riesland's working hard, could get some more, but either way, that Tiger's soon ready. Or at least decently able to fight. Going back victory points. Panzer setting up. Still got the veteran 3-1s there with the Pilfert BR, and there we go, Tiger Gefechtsbereit. Achtung! This is going to be unpleasant. At the same time, got points there being grabbed. Grenadiers being hit with light machine guns and bazookas. A large amount of firepower. There we go. Panzer heading towards the centre. Strains the line of fire there. Tiger Plus, of course, got the 50 cover there. Veterancy 2. Points there. Not rushing for the victory point right away. There we go. Tiger's up. Panzer's moving past. Machine guns clearing up there up close. Pretty well. Jack's moving in. 50 cover setting up against the Panzer. There we go. Gabal lighting off the 50 cover. There we go. Vet suppressed already. Anti-tank cleared up. Tiger, there we go. Panzer retreating and shoots. Missed. Barely. Down south there. Panzer with firing versus rifle there. Lots of BARs doing what they can. Actually catching a bit of bad position. Good try bomb grenade here. But there you go. Gabal lighting at the same time. They're out in the open. There we go. Grenade. They ran into it. Oh, they're taking a bit of damage there. Tiger fighting there, knocking out against the other pack. He's actually exposed in the rear there. I'm not entirely sure what Kumi's intending to do there, but that's actually a bit reckless. Panzer was wiped down there. He's going in there, heading southwards with the Tiger. Close to Veterancy 2 there. Close to Veterancy 2. Up here, troops reinforcing, preparing. Jackson moving around. Jackson taking hits about 40. We got the Pioneers moving in. Machine's position here is looking pretty bad. There you go, the machine surrenders. GG, game over here. Victory for Kumi and the Americans. Bit of a tight fight at times here, a bit intense, but ultimately, though, despite some unfortunate incident, a few mistakes, I think, from Kumi, was able to pull through. Partly, again, I think, because overall the strategy the machine went for didn't really work well with the heavy Panzer Corps move. He should have gone for Supromacron. I think he could actually have won this. Instead, he went for the heavy Panzer Corps. Kinda, and didn't play that Sturmpanzer very well, though. I think he used a bit too recklessly, got punished for that, and then sort of just slowly fell apart. There's Kumi just added more BARs, grenades, and whatnot. He could add more, and he could also add bazookas, and I think Kumi could have done a bit better in that direction. It was also a good move supplementing the M10s with the Jacks, and that certainly also caught, I think, Machine off a bit off guard there, since you rarely see M10s and Jacksons together. Most players will just rely solely on M10 spam, so going for Jackson, I think, actually gave Kumi there a bit of an upper hand in that sense as well. But overall, well played by both, but Machine, I think, strategically made some not too good decisions there. So there you go. But I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope you gave you ideas for matches. If you did, feel free to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone, and of course, I hope to see you all tomorrow. We'll, of course, be casting an episode with the new patch. I look forward to that, and this is Imperial LinkedIn. Cheers, and thank you all for watching. Bye!